Hi guys, wanted to come on here and do a quick makeup look. The lighting's a little crazy. Hold on, let me tone this thing down. Hopefully it tones down. Hold on. Not sure why my phone is so bright. There you Why are you doing that? It's not supposed to be doing that. Not sure what is going on with this lighting. Hold on. Can't do a makeup look like that. Hold on. Okay, hopefully it stays like that. It's probably the bright light from the back. I'm thinking maybe this angle. Maybe that angle. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I wanted to come on here because I wanted to show you something that I just purchased right now. Actually, a couple of things. I wanted to show you this product right here. I have been trying to lose weight for a little while, probably since New Year's. We've been trying to like work out more and just trying to fix our eating habits a little bit, clean, just do more clean eating. And so I've been buying some supplements and stuff. So I have been taking apple cider, turmeric, and I've been taking milk thistle and just all the other vitamins like vitamin B's, D's, E, just stuff like that every single day to kind of just, help me on this little weight loss thing. And also doing smoothies. You guys know I use the Garden of Life. I always use that one. Sometimes we put fruit, sometimes we don't. Sometimes I add oats. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, I'm doing. And today I got this supplement right here. I got these pills. I actually purchased them for my sister. She's actually selling weight loss pills. Apple Benefit is her company. It's Apple Benefit by Elizabeth Garcia. You can find that on Facebook and on her website. I'll go ahead and link it down below on this video. But I wanted to show you the pills. And I'll show you what they look like. They actually smell like canela when you open up the bottle. So this is what they look like. So I'm going to try these out, see how they work. They're natural, and that's one of the reasons why I actually purchased them, because I like that they're natural. I'm very into natural things. And so it only has 5 ingredients. So it has piña, it has canela, it has 3 other ingredients, guys. And I'll link all the information down below just to let you guys know. And I'll let you guys know how it works. So hopefully I do good on them, and I'll give you guys an update on that. But I will be adding this to the already things that I've been doing, like the apple cider and the turmeric and all that stuff. But anyway, I want to come on here and just, get ready with you, because I'm actually going to be going to a little date night with hubby. We're going to drop off the kids at a Valentine's dance. And yeah, so I just wanted to put on some makeup and stuff. So my hair's already straight. I went ahead and straightened it, and it's grown pretty long, as you can see. I'm actually trying to grow it. It's almost close to my waist, so that's nice. And okay. So these are some other things that I got. These I hadn't showed you guys. These little, I don't know if you guys have checked them out or anything, but these are from Wet n Wild. I just hadn't showed these to you. These are actually different from these that I'm always bragging about. These are the ones that I always use. This is the nude combo that I always use. So I'll add this one at the bottom. Okay, and then I'll put this one at the top, and then I'll top it off with this one. And sometimes I'll just do like these two, and then I'll put a nude lipstick on top, which is this one right here. These, the Wet n Wild, are really, really good. They've actually picked them up in price. These used to be like $2, and I just saw them at H-E-B today, and they actually went up to like $4 and some. So Wet n Wild has gone up on these. But these also went up. I think these were like $3 something before, and now they're like $4.98. I wanted to pick some up today, but I didn't pick up any. But these are my favorite 3. Okay, these are the ones I always use. These are the ones I'm always showing you guys on live. So these are my favorite. So if you guys are looking into some good lip, liquid lips, these are good. You can actually wear them under masks. They don't transfer or anything. So these are really good. Anyway, but yeah, I had to show you guys these. These are right next to the other ones, but these are actually lip shines. So I'll show you how those wear. So we're going to go ahead and start the makeup, and I'll show you how they wear and stuff. So I also did another live a few weeks back, and I showed you guys these. I had purchased these back like in Christmas time. These, I got them at Five Below. It has the contour, it has the bronzer, it has highlights, and yeah, just some like color that looks like the banana powder. So this one is really, really good, but this is the one I love the most out of both of them. It's this one right here. These are the blushes, and it has a highlight, a cheek highlight, and then it has just a white powder you can actually set right here once you put your concealer. So yeah. Anyway, I already moisturized my face earlier today. I used the CeraVe. I just put a little bit on, and so I'm able to just put on my favorite foundation, and this is my favorite foundation. You guys know this. I love the Fit foundation from Maybelline. As much as I want to try all the other foundations, guys, I really like how this one wears. It really, really helps with pores. It doesn't break me out. So I love this foundation. This is in the color 122. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I apply that. I used to use the sponges or the beauty blenders, but I didn't think they were very sanitary. So I just stopped. I threw them all away. I don't like washing them. And I just started using the little wedges from HB or from Target. But I'm going to take off my earrings for a little bit. And now I just apply it here, and I just use my fingers. My hands are clean, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply it with my hands. And I feel like it blends really, really well with my hands. So just going to use the camera as my mirror. I do have a mirror here, but I don't want to be turning so much. Maybe I'll just move the mirror a little closer. And I can show you the difference. You guys can see how good this works. I wanted to try the Maybelline Rewind. I've been wanting to try that one, but they're a little pricey. They're like $8 and some. I wanted to purchase the concealer they have, the Age Rewind concealer, but I just don't want to purchase them without a coupon or something. I know that H-E-B always puts like good deals on makeup, and so right now I have enough makeup. I didn't want to purchase any more because I feel like I need to finish up what I have. So that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, that's something I want to try, the Maybelline Age Rewind. If you guys use it, let me know what you guys think about it, because I'm curious. I see a lot of tutorials on it, but I just haven't tried it out myself. I just want to buy the concealer because I really do think that it would probably help the under eye area. The foundation, the Maybelline foundation, does a good job, but I just want to try it just because I love makeup. So I'll put some down here. Always gotta blend. I always put a little extra on my cheek area just because I want my pores to be really concealed. So I always put a little extra here and under the eye. And then whatever I have left, I will put on my eyes because I want the eyeshadow to really, stick. So baby, didn't put the music. You're not gonna put it. Why? Just something. It's not gonna bring it down unless you put it like super loud. Okay, I think I put a little too much on my hands. I'm gonna put some of it back. I think that's good. You guys can see how it just changed everything. It made everything really poreless, and so that's why I really, really like this foundation. And I just kind of tap it in. My hand is warm, and so it'll just blend it in really, really well. It's kind of like if you were doing the beauty blender because you're tapping in the product. So that's what I'm doing. And just make sure everything's nice and blended. Like that. Okay. Now the next thing I want to put that normally I put is a cream blush. So I have this one. This is an Avon one. I also like the milk one. I've showed you guys that one. This is in the color nude. This is from Avon. I also bought some from e.l.f. a while back, and I showed you guys that on a live. So I know I have it on my playlist on my page, so you guys can check that out. So I'm going to put some right here. Because I'm a little older now, I try to use more cream, but I also like that palette that I showed you a little bit earlier. And that actually makes it look even more pretty. So I did this yesterday when I went to the Valentine's dance, and I feel like my makeup was really pretty yesterday. At least I really liked it. And so yeah, I put the cream blush on. This is in the color nude, and it is from Avon. And so I just put it right here. And whatever I have left, that one's actually really, really smooth and silky on my finger. And since I just applied my foundation, it just kind of glides. So I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's really, really light and subtle. Let me see if I can move a little bit so you guys can see the color. The lighting isn't the best because it's kind of dark in here. I have like really... Anyway, I'll show you different pictures and stuff like that. Anyway. Okay. I'm going to show you with this. Once you put this on top, you kind of layer it on top. It'll look a little bit prettier. Hopefully the camera picks it up better. It looks really, really bright right now. I'm going to show you the palettes I'm going to use. This is another one that I really do recommend. You can get this one at JCPenney. This one's actually really good. It's like a more pinky color. I've already showed you guys this. I also have it on my playlist. I have 2 of these, and they're actually really good. So if you're looking for some cream blushes, you can find them at JCPenney. Okay, so I'm just going to use this one is what I used yesterday. Now I'm going to take these 2 colors, the blush colors, and I just kind of mix them up. One of them is a little bit shimmery and the other one isn't. It's more matte. So I just kind of mix them both together, back and forth. And then I just tap it right here and place it on top. And these colors are like super subtle, so you kind of have to just keep going back into them. So I'm not like going crazy. It's just like they're really, really subtle. You have to kind of dip back into them. They're not like the e.l.f. blushes that you have to barely tap them. No, these you want to grab a little bit more product because they're just so pretty. They're just so light, and it's really nice on fair skin. So I don't know if you guys can see the color. It's just like a really subtle, but you can also see the shine on there from the shimmery one. Hi guys, I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me see if I can clean up this camera, and maybe that's what it is. I don't know. This camera is just, I need to get a new phone. It's not the best. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. Hopefully it comes up on camera. You can see it a little bit more there. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the shimmer. And I'm just going to go and just grab it with the tip of the brush. Like this. I'm just going to lightly put it on top right here. Just kind of barely touching the cheek. Like that. And like that. And then a little bit on here. And I'll add a little bit of blush right there. Just a little bit. Okay. So see, when I put a product on here, you can see the colors a little bit more. It's very subtle, but it also has a little bit of glow to it. So it's really, really, really pretty. Okay. And then I use the same brush, and I just go into these two right here. I would like it to be a little bit darker, but if you add too much of it, it kind of creates, I don't know, it has a little bit more gray to it. So you have to be careful with this one. So less is better. So I will show you. I will put some right here because this is more for contouring. And you can see how it kind of just sinks in the cheek area right there. And so I'm going to just dip them into both. I kind of like the way it looks more on the cheek area than on the forehead. But you can see right here how subtle it is, and it's actually really good for like fair skin. So you can see right there, it's like a barely there kind of a color. It's actually really, really pretty. But you can see how it kind of just smooths and it kind of like sinks in the cheek. So I'm just kind of just put a little bit more on there. Like that. I'm going to put a little bit more here. Like that. And then I'm going to add whatever is left here at the top. Just like that. I'm not going to add any more product. It's just to give me a little bit of color. Just like that. Like that. Okay. Now, the other ones that are here, you can use to set your concealer. Like if you use concealer, I don't have a concealer right now. Normally I like to use like the Milani one that's really, really pigmented so it can get rid of any type of discoloration or veins that you might have here. But I don't have one right now. I just use whatever was from my foundation. And I just kind of just go over it like this with my finger just to make sure there's no creases before I try setting it with anything. But, okay, so that is basically these two little palettes. And I really, really do like them. I do definitely recommend those. Those are really, really good. Okay, so now let me go ahead and start my eyebrows. That's what I normally do. That's usually the routine I have. And for this, I actually need my magnified mirror. You guys know I have to always have my magnified mirror when I do my brows. I just have to. Let me just find it. What did I do with it? Hold on real quick. I usually always have it here. I thought I had it here. Hold on. Where is it? What do I do with it? Can't find it. It's always in my bag. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Sorry, I missed it. Okay, so I always like to use this little magnified mirror to do my brows. You guys know my routine if you guys watch me. Let me just make sure everything is okay. And everything looks to be blended. Hold on, I have a little hair on there from the brush. What's on there? Hold on, guys. Sorry. There was a little hair on there from the brush. Okay. So I just used this one from e.l.f. This is in the color dark brown. And when you first buy it, it's actually really nice and pointy. You guys know that. But right now, I've already used it a lot. And so it's not as, pointy. But it still does the job. So the first thing I do is I just draw a line down here. Like this. Like that. And then I'll go to the top. And I will do the one at the top. Like that. And then I will do the tail of the brow. At least that's how I do it, guys. A lot of people have their way of doing it. That's how I do it. You can see the difference between this brow and this brow. Looks big. It looks like a big difference, right? And then I just start drawing like little hairs right here, like just little lines like that. And you can go in a little further if you want to make your like brow a little bit longer. You see how mine looks a little bit light right here? I wanted to make it a little bit bigger, so I just kind of added a little bit more right there. And then just with that, I just use the little spoolie and I just start brushing. And if you feel like you need a little bit more color, then you can go and, add some more. So that's the good thing about this little pencil right here, that you can add just a little bit more color. And my hair is black, but this one actually looks good on me, so that's what I stick to. The dark brown, see? Doesn't look like too much. It just kind of just, I don't know, just shapes it a little bit more, and I kind of like it, because if not, it just looks like, this is fine. It's just when you want to look a little bit more, put together, I think the brows are very important. So now I'm going to do this side. And like I said, I'm going to do the line at the bottom. And then I do the line at the top. Like that. And then I work on the tail part. And kind of just connect everything. Like that. And then you just start drawing all the little hair, little lines. And I go up. At least that's how I do it, guys. Everybody has their way. Like that. And then I'm just going to brush them. And then at that point, I just make sure that they're both even and they look okay. And sometimes I have to go back in and add a little bit more and just kind of just look at it. See, on this one, I might need a little bit more right there. When you brush it out, you kind of lose a little bit of the color. So you have to kind of go back in and add a little bit more color. See? I don't know. I feel like I lost a lot of color, so I'm going to add a little bit more here. Sometimes I like them a little darker, and sometimes I like them a little lighter. It's just preference. Okay. I think that's good. I think we can work with that. Okay, some people like to carve it out and like to put concealer up here, and I just don't have a concealer right now. I just haven't purchased a new one. I just been doing everything with my foundation, and that's fine. Normally, I would just do something like this, keep it very, very simple, and then just do a lip and, you know, call it a day. But, you know, I love my eyeshadows, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and start to see what eyeshadows we're going to use. Yesterday for the Valentine's dance that me and my husband went to, I went ahead and used this palette. This is the Gingerbread palette, which is this one right here. And I did use this color right here, this pinky shade. It's a really beautiful shade right here. It's a pinky shade. And then I did use some of this one to darken it up a little bit. And let's see, what other color did I use? I did use a shimmer. I used, I believe I used these two shimmers right here. I used this one in the inner corner. Yeah. And then I added a little bit of this one. And sorry if you guys can hear that. I think my husband fell asleep. Okay. So anyway, right now I'm wearing some dark colors. I'm actually wearing, you know, black, and I got some gold going on. I got like red, and yeah. So I'm still going to use that pinky color because I really, really like it as a transition shade. So I've already told you guys how much I love that for my transition shade. So I'm going to take just a regular brush like this. It's kind of fluffy here, a little angled. And we're going to go into that pink one. I'm going to kind of try to recreate the one from last night, but add a little something different. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start right here and do our transition shade. We're going to go ahead and place the eyeshadows right here, or the eyeshadow right here. This is a transition shade. First color we're going to work with. This is the pink one. And I'm going to add it right here. I have a lot of space to work with, so that's a good thing. That's why I love eyeshadows, because I love playing with color. And we're just going to go ahead and apply it right here. Sometimes I just like to use that pink one and just call it a day. Just add it all over the lid, and then that's it. So we're going to do this right here. And just doing circular motions like that. That. And do the other side now. Sorry, you guys, if you hear all that noise. I have the fan going. We took out the dogs, and the dogs are barking. My husband fell asleep, and he's snoring. It's like I got so many noises over here. But hopefully you guys can just hear me. Okay, so just going to add a little bit more here. And just do it in circular motions. Like that. Let me close the door really quickly because it's pretty loud. Okay, so you can see a little bit more right there. You can see the colors, I think, a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna go over this a little bit more with that same pinky shade because I feel like I need to add a little bit more here. Look at that shade. Like that. I'm still using that same shade, just adding a little bit more. I want it a little bit deeper. So it looks like this. And on the lid, I want to add something a little bit darker. There is this like dark orangey shade that is really, really pretty. And I don't think I've used that one, but I kind of like this one too. This one's really, really pretty. That's the good thing about, having so many options. You get to play. Okay, so this is the color that I'm telling you. This one right here. This one's really pretty. This is the shade right there. And I think it would look really, really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and try that one. And if it's too dark, it is nighttime. So, it'll be fine. Okay, so this is the color. It's very pretty. It is dark, but I think I'll make it work. Let's see, this is what it looks like. And I feel like I always do this with my finger because I feel like there's better payoff. But you can use a brush, which I will use right now in a little bit, but to lay it down, I'm going to put it with my finger. Hold on. Just this color, this lighting is just not. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this camera. Something is just making it act up. I'm sorry about that. It's just going all over the place. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more here. It looks very dark. You can see that right there. It looks super dark. I don't like how this video is going because this lighting is just, it's just not working. If it's, see, it's just too bright. I'm definitely going to get a new phone. I swear I'm going to get a new phone. This thing is driving me crazy. Look at that. Everything I do to it, it's just stay. Hopefully there it'll stay. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're going to go into, let me see. What do I want to do? Let me see. What do I want to do? I feel like we're very, very brown and we need to break it up a little bit. I might break it up with a little bit of, we can go with this shade right here. This is the one I used yesterday. I think it was really, really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can lay it down in the center and hopefully, that kind of, gives it a little something. But I also want to continue with this dark brown that I used yesterday. Okay, it might look really, really smoky, but we'll break it up with that really light shade in the middle. So it should work out, guys. It'll be fine. So I'm going to use the same brush right now. And I'm going to use this one. You don't need to have so many brushes. You can use the same brush. So I'm going to put some on my brush. And hold on, guys. I'm going to add some right here. Just really, really lightly because these are very pigmented. And you have to be Very careful. See how dark that was? Oh, this lighting. It's driving me crazy. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit more on this side. Put some on this side. But very, very lightly. And then once we've like laid it down, then we can start going in a circular motion and then just working in the color. I am so sorry about this lighting. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and very lightly, barely touching my eyelid, just kind of drag it towards the center. And I'm going to lift it up a little at a time, just barely touching the skin. Very, very, very lightly. It's really, guys, all about just going over the area. Okay? Looks like that. I'm so sorry about the lighting. I don't know. I don't know if it's the live that's the problem or it's this camera. I'm not sure. It just keeps coming in and out whenever I just move. You see? If I do any sudden movements, it's just... And now I'm just going to do this side. I'm barely going to touch it. And take it towards the center. But I'm not adding any more color, guys, okay? Let me see if I can use, so I can stay a little bit closer to you guys. I'm so sorry about this lighting. Hopefully, see? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm so sorry. I feel like I want to put something there just so it just... No, it's every single movement that I do. This live is going to be terrible. I am so sorry. Well, I'm going to just continue to do it and hopefully it fixes itself. You guys can't even see anything. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. And I don't want to end the live because you guys can't see it. Wow. I've never had this issue before. The other day I tried doing a live and it just wouldn't let me do it. And now it's just doing this. Hopefully it stays. Stay. Like I'm scared to like even touch my eye because it's just gonna go bright. So hopefully it stays. Sorry guys. I'm so sorry. So I'm not putting any more product. I'm just kind of blending to the top like that. It does look really, really dark right now. But don't worry, we're gonna blend and it'll tone it down. And you can always go back to like the transition shade at the top just to kind of make it lighter if you wanted to. If this was too dark for you, you could do that. But this is what I'm doing. Like that. And then I'm going to take that color that I showed you. It's like a shimmery shade. I'm going to show you right now with my finger. This is the color. I probably should have gotten a different finger. Hold on. A different finger. Let's see. You guys see that? It's like a really pretty champagne-y color. That's going to go on the lid right here just to kind of give me a little shine in the center. Just so it just kind of like pops, see? It kind of breaks it up a little. It's not so dark. See? Like that. You see how it just kind of just changed the look. Okay, with the same brush, I'm just going to clean it off a little bit on my hand. And I'm going to go back to that pinky shade, that transition shade we had at the very beginning. Just kind of cleaning up my brush. You can see how dark it is here because I'm trying to clean it off. Just to show you that you can do everything with one brush. You don't have to buy so many brushes. And I'm going to go into that shade that I told you. Well, actually, no. I can go into this light peachy shade right here, just to make it a little bit softer at the top so it's not so dark. I'm going to go in with the same brush, just clean it up. And I'm going to go here at the top and just kind of blend all those colors at the top together. Like that. See how I kind of just softened it up a little bit? Look at this side. And then look at that one. Just kind of just softens it up a little. Okay. And I'll show you. And it just softens the area. See? Like that. And if you feel you lost a little bit of color or whatever, you can always go back to the darker shade and then just play with it. And yeah, I'm going to go back to that pinky shade because I just love that pinky shade. I took some more of that pinky shade from the very beginning, my transition shade, and I'm going to go back here and I'm going to add some of that color back. It's just going back and forth, 2 colors until you get it where you want it. Oh my goodness. I grabbed the wrong color. Going back to that pinky shade. And I'm going to apply it back here where I had put the other one, but I'm just laying this one on top. And there you go. So I'm actually really happy with the way that looks. I think I'm going to keep it like that. I'm just going to add the highlight, the inner corner highlight. And for that, let me see this shade. That's just a matte. We're going to go in with this really pretty shade right here. Okay. That's the lightest one I have. And so that's what I'm going to use. I don't know if this one has something. Hold on. Let me see. This is the Soft Glam from Anastasia. Let me see if it has any. It has like a goldy shade. You can actually use that one. That one's pretty. It's this one right here. You guys can't really see it, but it's this one right here. That one's really pretty. And the other one I think is a matte. That one's really, really bright. That one's too dark. It's too white, but it's very bold. But this one's really pretty, this goldy shade. So you can see those 2 colors. I think I'm going to go with the gold one. So let's add the gold one. You can actually layer. You can do the lighter one, the white, and then put a little bit of the gold on top. You can do whatever you want, but I'm going to add, see how pigmented that is? You got to be careful when you apply this because it's very pigmented. You got to see, if you just leave it like that, it looks messy. But if you blend it in, it'll look prettier like that. See? So I'm gonna fix that. We don't want the messy look. We want a more blended look like that. So I'm just gonna fix it like that. And I always go back and forth with the eyeshadows, guys, so that is what really takes the longest. It doesn't really take me this long to get, my makeup done. It's just, I like playing with makeup, And when you have to explain things, it takes a little bit longer. So, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I moved you guys. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put on the mascara so you guys can see the full effect of the eyeshadows. And I like to use these two. I like to layer them. I like to use this Wet n Wild one and this CoverGirl one. Let me know which one you guys like. Have you guys tried these? This is a oldie but goodie, but this one I really, really like. So I like to use this one all the time. And this one this one's a little bit harder to take off when you're trying to take off your makeup. And this one's actually a little bit better. It's easier to take off, in my opinion. So I'm going to put some of that mascara. I'm going to lay down this one first, and then I'll put some of the other one on. I don't usually do false lashes, so that's why I like to add 2 mascaras, so it can kind of give me the effect of longer lashes. So I just do a couple of coats of this, and I'll show you the difference right now. Look at this one. This one's actually really good on its own. Look at how short and straight my eyelashes are, but then after I use the mascara, look at the difference. It's a huge difference. So that's why I like this mascara. So let me go ahead and add more on this side. Let me add some to this side. Like that. You can see a difference. I do quite a bit of coats on it. And this one's actually really good. I like the wand that it has, the brush that it has, to get your lower lashes. You keep just layering and layering more on this one actually doesn't clump up, and it's actually really, really good. I like this one a lot. And it's actually got a good price. See how it gets all the little lashes at the bottom? Like that, you see? And then I'm going to show you now when you layer this one on top, the CoverGirl. Oh, princess, you okay? I'm cupping right now, okay? So I'm going to add this one. It's also black. And you can really see a difference. See? That one's just one, and then this one just makes it a little bit darker. Like that. Okay, I'm not going to do anything on the bottom lashes anymore. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to kind of let the air dry that up. Now I'm going to show you these liquid lips really quickly before I finish the live. These are the colors I have. It's like more of a darker brown. This is a pinky shade, and this is more of a nude shade. I like to mix them up, so I'm going to show you what they look like. Hold on. See if I just twist it, maybe it'll... These are supposed to have like a shine, and I'm hoping I'm going to like it. I don't know if these are transfer proof or not, but I'm going to try this one. I really like this brown one, so... Okay, this is a little dark. So that's the color from the brown. Okay. And then I'm going to show you the nude one on top, and I'm just going to mix them up. So that's the brown. Hold on, guys. I thought with twisting it, it would open, but... And this is more of the nudie color. Hopefully this is the color I like. This one's pretty. If you don't like too much color. So you can see the difference. This one's way lighter and this one's way darker. But you can mix them together. You can see right there, they mixed. I think that makes a really pretty nude color. Those two together are really, really pretty. But I'm a little extra and I like to layer. So I'm going to try this pink one on top and see what it does. What I don't like is that this one you probably can't do with a mask. If you add these, definitely going to transfer because they're more like a lipstick, lip gloss combination. So yeah, I kind of like my matte ones more, but I'm going to try this one and see if it changes the color any. I mean, it did a little something. Not too much. These are more like, I guess, glosses. They're not, they got some color on them, but I don't like that they would transfer. It's pretty. I just think that the matte ones from Wet n Wild are better, in my opinion. These are still cool. I mean, if you don't have to wear a mask or anything, these are pretty. But I just kind of prefer the matte ones, in my opinion. But they do layer pretty. You can mix them up. So this is the look that I came up with. Hopefully you guys liked it. It went from a more darker to a little bit more, how can I say it? Kind of broke up the darkness with adding the highlight to the lid, and I think it came out really pretty. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I gotta go, but let me know what you guys think about those lipsticks, if you guys even like them or not. Check them out. These are not bad. Right now, they have them for like $3.79. These are actually $4.98. These I'm always bragging about, the liquid lips from Wet n Wild. They're just matte. They're really, really good. These are good if you like more of a lip gloss feel. They do blend really well. It did give me a really pretty color. They're not sticky. They're actually really nice. It's just I like the more matte. I think I've just been better off with these because I've been having to wear a mask and stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the makeup look. Let me know what you guys think about the products that I shared. If you guys have tried any, if you guys like them, let me know. If you guys like makeup videos, you like watching my makeup videos, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.